At Revere Health, our main objective is to provide the very best of healthcare to each of our patients. One of the tools that we use is called FollowMyHealth. This patient portal improves the workflow and efficiency within our departments, and at the same time improves the ease of communication between us and our patients. Patient engagement through the patient portal is an essential part of the future of healthcare. We can't do without it. We will need every provider to participate in engaging their patients in this regard.
I enjoy using the FollowMyHealth portal, mostly because it's a place where I can come to see every piece of information that both the doctor has access to and the nurses have access to and I have access to, so we're all kind of on the same page.
It's really easy in clinic to tell a patient, hey, if you want to contact me, you can just send me a message directly into my account through FollowMyHealth. And that's appealing to patients, that it's just as a direct message right to me.
Well, the fact that we let them know they can send messages to the doctor directly usually is the key.
I'm a working mom. It's really hard for me to take time out of my day to sit on the phone and wait forever to talk to somebody, or to have to go into the office and have an appointment just to communicate something.
There's probably a great concern that, is this going to slow me down? Is this going to add more work? When used appropriately, it actually reduces time, increases the efficiency of staff, and it's easier sometimes to communicate with patients.
It saves a ton of time. I really do think that that is a huge mark. And it's still involving our patients.
Probably going to be the clinic model is that it will go into a triage pool that your staff can go through and forward messages, that you only see the ones that are appropriate.
FollowMyHealth really provides an opportunity to provide low-cost, high-quality care to our patients in a much more efficient manner. It provides a lot more convenient access for our patients and improves patient satisfaction because they have better access and more timely access. I've had patients where I've seen their timestamps from initial contact with the call center to me actually even knowing that they called in being 48 to 72 hours. And now with FollowMyHealth, they're able to essentially send a text message that gets screened by my MA, and I can be notified of it almost instantaneously. So I've already seen that. I've heard good feedbacks from patients about that as well. I've heard that type of feedback not just from young patients with smartphones, but also patients in their 80s who are actually very excited about it.
And I found that it helps with my patient communication. It helps me strengthen my relationship with my patients. I've become a huge advocate of it. We have seen a 50% reduction in my team's workload as my team does not have to play phone tag to renew prescriptions, relay instructions, or make appointments.
One of the original concerns I had with FollowMyHealth, and I'm sure shared by a lot of people, is that having this type of more open access might lead to more time-consuming encounters or more work or more tasks. But as I looked into it and I started using it, I found that that's actually not true at all. It just streamlines things and makes them much more efficient.
My staff actually is really enjoying it as well. It decreases the time that they're spending on the phone. Lots of times when patients call, they're trying to get their prescription refilled, they're trying to set an appointment, they're trying to find out about the instructions I gave them in their visit, and they're put on hold, and they're frustrated, and they drop their call. Now, from any screen, you can send a message to your patients with one click on the green P patient message. Our team can read receipts letting us know that the patient has read the message, and also that they're actively using FollowMyHealth. It's an efficient and effective communication tool and has become my preferred way to communicate with my patients.
The one thing I've found effective about recruiting people to FollowMyHealth is just very quickly at the end of every visit, mentioning to them that they can get results and information to us, and that as we are waiting for that 8-week follow-up, that if they have updates for us to go ahead and send us messages. I've already received several comments in clinic or feedback from patients as they are also excited about this. They've enjoyed having to have direct communication that's instantaneous. So that's definitely been something I've heard as a positive feedback.
If you haven't tried FollowMyHealth, it is not hard. It is not going to take a lot of your time. It is something that you don't even have to do a lot of. You can delegate that to your staff and tell them, like, hey, I want to use FollowMyHealth. Let's figure this out.
I have a nurse at my provider's office, and she and I have a great relationship, and she's able to see my message Monday morning. Within a couple of hours, I've got a response and an action on the request that I've made. And to me, that not just builds trust, but that builds loyalty. And I want to come to Revere Health when I have somebody who actually is there and responding to me.